In Buddhist teaching, as well as psychoanalytic belief, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. Hi, I'm Naturopath Dr. Julian Neil, and welcome to Meditation Mondays. Today, we're exploring a fascinating branch of yogic science known as Swata Yoga. Swata Yoga teaches that the flow of breath through the nostrils influences our physical energy, our mental energy, and our emotional experience. In other words, by changing the active nostril of your breath, you can change your state of consciousness. So if you're anxious, restless, or unable to sleep, you can consciously shift your breath to the left nostril and activate a calmer, cooler state. And if you're tired, depressed, sluggish, or lacking motivation, you can consciously shift your breath to the right nostril and awaken energy, vitality, and focus. Yogic masters taught that in as little as 3 minutes, you can become a different person. And with practice, you can even learn to switch nostrils simply through your concentration. Let's experience this for ourselves, and we'll practice together. Sit in easy pose, cross-legged on the floor or upright in a chair with your spine straight and tall. Your feet are going to be grounded. You're going to interlace your fingers, placing the right thumb over the left, and rest the hands at the center of the diaphragm line, gently touching the body. Now, relax the shoulders completely. You should feel pressure through the hands, but no tension in the shoulders. You're going to close your eyes, but bring your concentration to the tip of the nose. Begin breathing slowly and deeply. Simply observe. Notice which nostril is dominant. Is the breath flowing more freely through the right nostril or through the left? Take your time. Within a minute or two, you should begin to notice which nostril is carrying the majority of the airflow. Continue breathing slowly and deeply. Remain relaxed and observant. Now, consciously change the flow. If the right nostril is dominant, begin directing the breath through your left nostril. And if the left nostril is dominant, begin directing the breath through the right nostril. Don't force, simply guide your awareness. Allow the breath to gradually shift. You'll continue for 3 to 5 minutes, eventually building to 11 minutes. Here's what's happening according to the science of Swata Yoga. When one nostril becomes dominant, the opposite hemisphere of the brain becomes more active. The left nostril is associated with the right hemisphere of the brain, the lunar principle, intuition, creativity, cooling, and relaxation. The right nostril is associated with the left hemisphere, the solar principle, logic, action, energy, and focus. And this is why changing nostrils can influence how you think, how you feel, and how your body responds. As a matter of fact, yogic practitioners have long recommended changing nostrils at the first sign of imbalance or illness, helping the body to restore harmony before symptoms become established. The breath becomes a tool, not only for awareness, but for self-regulation and healing. To close, take a deep inhale. Hold the breath briefly. Feel the balance between body and mind, and then gently exhale. Relax completely and allow the breath to return to normal. Sit quietly for a moment and notice how your state has changed. Carry this sense of balance, awareness, and mastery over your own energy into the week with you. And as always, if this practice has supported you, please like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can continue sharing this wisdom with others. And then I'll see you next Monday for another practice.